conditioning class here in just a second. Before we get started, I want to remind you, please make sure you're listening to your body. Don't do anything if it feels painful or stressful for you. I will give some modifications as we move through our workout today, but please do what feels right in your body and make sure that you've checked with a healthcare provider before starting a new exercise routine. So today, as far as equipment goes, I would recommend having a mat. If you don't have a mat at home and you're practicing on carpet, that's probably okay. I would just be careful that you're not going to slip, and it just generally makes it more comfy because we will be doing some things down on the floor. If you also have a bench or a chair nearby, we'll use that as well. If you don't, not a problem at all. I will show modifications for what to do without it. And then, last but not least, we will be using some dumbbells today. So if you have dumbbells at home, great. If you don't, you can do these exercises without any weight. You can use water bottles, you could use soup cans, but find something around your house. You want it to be the same weight, two objects of the same weight. And that's it. So let's go ahead and get started with a warm-up. Let's start with just tapping our heel out in front of us. Just nice and easy, beginning to open up through the backs of our legs, our hamstrings, our calves. And if you prefer to work out with music, please feel free to put on your favorite music at home. It's a little harder when we're recording to use music, so. Okay, and we'll do 4, 3, 2, hugging our knees in. Beginning to warm up our hip flexors, our quads. And we'll do 4, 3, 2. Now just going the other way, like you're kicking yourself in the butt. Just grabbing your foot for a sec if you can. If it doesn't feel right to grab your foot or you can't reach, you can just kick yourself in the bum. That's fine too. Kind of hamstring curl variation here. And we'll do 4, 3, 2, 10 squats. So 10. Hips go back, knees stay behind your toes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Weight's going to be in your heels. Feet are slightly wider than hips distance. 3, 2, 1. Side lunges. Let's go to one side. 10. Legs wide. 9. Again, your hips are going back, so your knees stay behind your toes. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. I'm going to go back to those heel taps. I'll do 4, 3, 2. We're going to tap our toes wide and arms are going to come across. So we're warming up our spine and our shoulders now. Getting our arms in the mix. 4, 3, 2. Legs stay the same, arms overhead. Stretching your side body. Four, 3, 2, jumping jacks. We're going to do 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Just hopping out and in, arms swing up and down. If you need a low impact option, you can tap out one foot at a time. And if you have any shoulder issues, you can just bring your elbows up. So do what feels right. Making sure you're breathing. Almost there. Two more seconds. Let's just do one more step touch. All right, so give me a step touch. Just keep moving while I explain what we're going to do for our workout today. So I put together a ladder. We're going to start with a higher number of reps of a less intense exercise. We're gonna work our way down to a 1 minute interval or something, and then we're gonna work our way back up to the 20. Some of the exercises will repeat itself. We'll have just a few seconds between each exercise for me to explain what's going on. While I'm explaining, please make sure that you're still moving, either a step touch. You can do a jumping jack if you want a little bit more. Okay, so our first exercise, we are gonna start with 20 squats. So easy peasy, right? You can have your weights for more resistance if you want them. Otherwise, you can put them down, hands on your hips, or bringing them up towards your heart. So weights by your side if you're choosing to use them. Feet slightly wider than hips distance. Weights in your heels for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, setting the weights down, we're going to do 19 jumping jacks. So 19, 18, 17, 16, remember your low impact option, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 17 squats, this time adding a little extra to get into our arms. So we're gonna squat it down, come up, curl, overhead press, down. That's 1, 2, 3, weight still on our heels, 4, 5, 6, coming right up to your shoulders, pressing it up, bringing it down, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, squeezing your glutes, 15, 16, making sure you're breathing, 17, I think we have one more, here we go, 18, curl, press, bring it back down, awesome, weights down, we have 17 jumping jacks, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, give me a little step touch. Our next exercise, we are going to do 16 alternating lunges. So this first time, we're gonna step forward with our right foot, step it back, forward with our left foot, step it back. Like I said, 16, so that'll be 8 on each side, not 16 of each side. So stepping it forward, we'll say 1, 2, making sure that front knee doesn't come in front of your toes, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, our next exercise is a, let's see, squat jump with a tap back. So it's squat down, jump. When you come down, land with bent knees, tapping your right foot back, left foot back. Next time you're gonna jump, left foot, right foot. Okay, we have 15 of these. Go ahead, I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see me a little bit better. Go ahead and start. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 9, 10, I can count, 9, 8, 7, staying low, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hang with me, 1. All right, stand it up. We're down to 14, and we are doing those alternated lunges again. This time, we're gonna step back, and we are going to add a lateral raise with or without your weights. So, right foot's gonna step back first. 14, 13, right up to shoulder height, 12, and they're in front of my shoulders slightly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 13. We're doing another set of the squat jumps with the tap backs. You got this. Take a few deep breaths. I know I'm out of breath. Okay, here we go. 13 squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you need a low impact option, you come up on your toes. 13. I think that was it, 13. Yeah. All right. Our next exercise, hi Artemis. Our next exercise is going to be a plie squat. So we're going to step our feet a little wider than a regular squat. Our toes and knees are going to be pointing like to the diagonal forward. Hands can just be right on your hips. If you want a little extra resistance, go ahead, grab your weights. You can hold them right here by your hips. Hips will go straight down. You're going to lift. Think of lifting from your inner thighs. So your knees point right out over top of your second toe. So let's set it up. What number are we on? We're on 12. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, heel toe your feet back together. Put your weights down. We are doing 11 star jumps. All right, so we're gonna start in like a little balled up, squat and jump up like somebody's taking a picture of us on the beach, okay? So jump up and then back down. If you need a low impact option, come up onto your toes and then bring it back down, or really quickly tapping a toe out. All right, so what did I say? 11 of these. Let's go, okay? 11, 10, 9, landing with bent knees, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, step touch. We are going to go back to the plie squat. This time we're adding an upright row. So go ahead, grab your weights if you have them. If you don't have weights, again, you can still do these exercises without. You just have to think of the isometric contraction. So think of like pulling your shoulder blades together, Just pressing your shoulders down gently and lowering back down as you do this squat. All right, what number are we on? Let's see, 10. Okay, we got this. 10, 9, 8, making sure you're breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, heel toe it back in. 9 star jumps. Put your weights down. Remember your low impact options, coming up on your toes. Remember landing with bent knees so that we're not putting that impact on our joints. All right, so squat it down. 9 of these. Okay, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step touch. All right, grab a sip of water if you need it. Remember to breathe. Take breaks as you need. We're gonna keep moving. All right, so we just did 9 star jumps. Next we have side lunge with a lateral raise. All right, ooh, I mixed something up earlier, so we're gonna switch it up a little bit this time. Okay, so we're gonna step our legs wide. We are going to do 8 just to the right, okay? So stepping your feet wide, same position that we were in for that plie squat, but this time your right knee is gonna bend, your left knee is gonna stay straight. Your hips will go straight back so that your knee stays behind your toes, okay? As we do these, we're gonna do a hammer curl. So bringing your weights right up to your shoulders and back down. Your elbows are gonna stay pinned in by your waist. Here we go. 8 on one side. 8, 7, 6, belly's in here to support your back. 5, little micro bend in that left knee so you're not hyperextending. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go right to the other side. 8 to the left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, heel toeing it back up, weights down to the floor. Our next exercise is going to be a burpee. So if you have that mat, go ahead and roll it out so that as we bring our hands down to the floor, it's a little more comfortable for us. All right, there's lots of options on how to do the burpee. So you pick what's going to feel best in your body right now. We are doing 7 of these, so you got it. Woo. Don't trip over your mat like I just did. Make sure your chair is not in the way. All right. You're gonna squat it down, bring your hands down, feet shoot back, push up, jump your feet in, and jump. That's your first option. The other options would be to step it back, with or without your push up, step it in, coming up on your toes. All right, so you pick, you can mix and match kind of all of those things. So if you need the low impact, just come up on your toes. If you don't wanna hop it back to your plank, you can take that out. You can take out that push-up, all right? So here we go. Just 7 of these. You got it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, step touch. Great job. All right, we're at 6. We're gonna do another set of those side lunges, 6 to each side. Again, with the hammer curls. So stepping your legs wide, hips are gonna go back, starting just to the right, curling your arms in, Weights come right to your shoulders, elbows in by your side. Here we go, 6 to the right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right to the other side for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, heel toeing it back together. Woo, a little harder on the mat. Now we have 5 burpees. You got this. So let's go. Again, picking the option that's going to feel best in your body. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, hips slow in your push-up. 2, 1. Okay, what is next? A plank with a row and a kickback. So, a couple options here as well. You can have your weights. You're gonna put them under your shoulders. You can be on your knees, but you want a long line from the crown of your head to your knees, not having your hips hiked up in like a tabletop. The other option would be on your toes. We are going to do 4 on each side of a row, kick back, in, down. Other side row, kick back, in, down. So 8 total, 4 on each side, from a plank on your knees or on your toes. So when you bring that weight up, I'm just having my hips up to demonstrate. When you bring your weight up, it's coming right to your waist, elbows staying by your side. The weight's coming right back by your hip, back, down. You don't need to twist your body. You don't want to fling your weight way up back here. It's going right by your hip and down. A really controlled movement here. Okay, I'm going to do these on my knees, but you pick what's challenging for you and what's going to be best in your body. So 4 on each side, 8 total. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, sitting your weights off to the side, we're going to stay down on our mat. So we are going to do 3 sets of this exercise. We're going to do 2 plank jacks, 4 mountain climbers. Okay, so plank jack, your hands are under your shoulders. You jack it out twice. Then 4 mountain climbers. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, low impact option. Tap it out. Tap it in. All right, so that's 1 set. We're going to do 3 total. 2 plank jacks, 4 mountain climbers, 3 total. If you would like, if your wrists are sore, you can come down onto your forearms. That's where I'm going to be for this exercise. So let's go ahead, start right here. So 2 plank jacks, 4 mountain climbers. 2 plank jacks, 4 mountain climbers. 2 plank jacks, 4 mountain climbers. And that's it. Bring it down. Okay. We are coming back to the plank with the row. 2 on each side this time, 4 total on your knees or your toes. So weights under your hands. If you are using like water bottles or soup cans, this would be one you would just want to skip it and have your hands right on the floor and do the isometric contraction, just contracting the muscles that we're using. So our triceps and our back, okay? So here we go. In your plank, on your knees or your toes, row it in, kick back, in, down, 1 more each side. Trying to keep our hips stable right over the center. All right, bring it down, take a deep breath. Our last thing before we start working our way back up the ladder is going to be a 1 minute plank rotating. So, a few options here as well. You can be on your hands. We're gonna rotate open to the right, bring it down, left, bring it down. I want nice and controlled movements as you bring that hand back down to the floor. We don't wanna be slamming it down, we don't wanna be smacking the floor, and we want a long line from the crown of our head to our toes. So not having our hips piped up behind us. You can also do this on your knee, your bottom knee. So when you open to your left, your bottom knee is going to stay on the floor. Your left, you'll come to the inside of your left foot. The left hand comes up to the sky, placing it back down. Opposite. All right, 1 minute. I know we got this. Then we're going back down that ladder. Here we go. Starting right now. Open right, open left. Hips stay lifted. When we come into our side, we're not letting them slide down like we're making a rainbow. Keep breathing. Hips stay in a line from the crown of your head back to your heels when you come forward into that plank pose. Doing great. We're halfway there. Keep breathing. 15 seconds. Keep it strong as you get tired. I know I am. One more. Okay, bring it down. Okay, stand on up, grab a sip of water, give me a step touch for a second, take a little break before we start moving back up. So this time we know our exercises. We're gonna move a little bit quicker. I'll demonstrate just slightly less. I'll be doing the workout with you, but I won't stop as much between exercises to show you what we're doing. All right, so the first exercise is that plank with the row and kick back. 2 on each side for a total. Coming down on your knees or up on your toes. I'm gonna do this one on my knees, but you pick what's gonna challenge you today, all right? Here we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, sitting your weights to the side. 3 sets of the 3 sets of 2 plank jacks, 4 mountain climbers. Okay, so wrists under your shoulders. Here we go, 2 plank jacks, 3 mountain climbers, 4 mountain climbers. 2 plank jacks, 4 mountain climbers. 2 plank jacks, 4 mountain climbers. Okay, bring it down. We are doing another set of the plank with the row and the kickback. So grab your weights, or if you're using water bottles, boot camps, things like that, skip the weights this time on your knees or your toes. 4 on each side, 8 total. Row, kickback, in, down. Make sure your hips are staying right over center and you're not wiggling from side to side. 5, 4, 3,
I have a story called Ursula.
2,
Shall I play this story?
and 1.
I can tell you a story.
Okay, we are doing 5 burpees. Okay, you know your options. Let's go, 5. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish it out strong. All right, next exercise, side lunge with a lateral raise. We're gonna do it Right this time. So legs wide, starting out with just 6 to your right. Your left weight can stay right here at your left side. The right weight is going to be extended down by our thigh. Okay, here we go. 6, 5, hips sinking back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right to the other side. 6 or 4. No, I was right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bringing your feet back together. We have 7 burpees. Here we go. Deep breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, back to those side lunges. Pick up your weights, 8 to the right side. So feet step it wide. You're gonna have your weight right by your side. Deep breath. 8 to the right, right here. 8, 7. This weight is just coming right to shoulder height. 6, 5, controlled movement. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 to the left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet together, sit your weight down. We are up to 9 star jumps. All right, so remember your low impact option would be to come up on your toes or quickly tap it out. 9 right here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, step touch. We are to our plie squat with upright row. So stepping your feet wide, toes and knees pointed out. G daddy's upstairs, baby. Okay. 10 plie squats here. 10. Hips go straight down. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Squat it down, step it up, step your feet in. We are up to 11 star jumps. Here we go, squat it down. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, plie squats. You can take that row out this time. Keep it in if you need a little more of a challenge. Weights right here to your hips, squatting it down for 10. 9, make sure you're breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Oh, we were supposed to do 12 of those. I don't think we did 12. Let's do 2 more. 2 and 1. I don't know how many we did. I think we did 10. All right. We are going to the squat jump with the tap back. We are all the way up to 13. So here we go. Squat jump, landing with bent knees, tap, tap. We are doing, like I said, 13. So 13, 12, alternating where you're tapping back, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, give me a step touch. After those jump squats, we're doing alternating lunges. This time with the hammer curl. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. You do the same if you need it. Take a deep breath. So, weights in your hands. We're gonna step forward with the right foot. We're up to 14 hammer curls. So the elbows staying in by your sides, weights right up to your shoulders. Here we go. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, weights down. Another set of those squat jumps. We are up to 15. Remember to alternate which foot you're tapping back. I'm gonna start on my left this time. Squat jump right here. So 15. Landing with bent knees. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. All right. We're getting into the home stretch here. That was our last set of squat jumps. We're going back to those alternating lunges. This time we're taking the arms out of it. Let's step back on our right foot first. We're doing 16. Here we go. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, knees staying behind that front toe, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, our next set is going to be jumping jacks, 17 jumping jacks. I'm gonna step forward off of my mat so that I don't end up tripping off of it on it. So make sure you're watching around you as well. Watch your area. Okay, 17 jumping jacks. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step touch. Okay, squat with an overhead press. We're gonna switch it up a little bit this time. Our weights are gonna stay right here by our shoulders. We're gonna squat it down, but as we stand up, press it up, okay? So regular squat, feet slightly wider than hips apart. Toes are just slightly turned out. Hips sink straight back, so our knees stay behind our toes. Weights right here, 18. 1, 2, squeezing our glutes in. 3, 4, 5, hands stay shoulder distance apart as they reach up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, here we go, 17, press it up, bring it down, 18 jumping jacks. We're so close. All right, here we go, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back up to 20. Great job, 20 squats. We'll bring it down for some abs, then we're gonna cool it down. You got this, feet slightly wider than hips distance, 20 squats. Hands right to your hips or bringing them up to your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great job. Bring it down to the floor. So grab a sip of water, give it a step touch, let your heart rate come down a little bit before we come flat to the ground. Okay, make sure you have a little bit of room behind you. We're gonna do some bicycle crunches for 30 seconds, all right? So bring it down. Gonna give you about 15 more seconds to get set up. Hands gonna be interlaced behind your head, elbows nice and wide, space between your chin and your chest, 30 seconds right here. So left elbow to right knee, right elbow to left knee. Nice and controlled, getting your shoulders up off the mat. Inhale as you come through center, exhale as you twist. Doing good, almost there, halfway. All right, one more to each side, and bring it down. All right, hands are gonna stay the same. Interlaced behind our head, elbows wide. Feet hips distance apart and parallel to each other, flat to the floor. Belly's engaged here, so think of pulling your belly button towards your spine. Your nose is gonna point up towards the ceiling. Inhale here, exhale lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right up to table tap, 10 more. Knees over hips, feet flexed, right out from your knees for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet lifted up, heels right over top of your hips. 10 crunches here. 10, 9, elbows wide, space between your chin and your chest, nose pointing up to the ceiling. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring it down to the floor, stretch your legs out, arms overhead. Deep breath. One more breath here. Hug your knees into your chest. Maybe gently rock from side to side. All right, roll on over to one side, come up to a seated position, and then however it's comfortable for you, let's come up to stand. Okay, we are going to do a lunge. Right foot forward, left foot back. I'm turning sideways so you can see me. Right foot forward, left foot back. That left foot is up off the ground, but reaching back, tailbone's lengthening down, so we get a nice stretch across our left hip flexor. Our right arm is gonna come across our body. Breathing here. Okay, weight shifts to this back leg. The toes of the right leg lift up, hips sink back evenly, hands come to your bent leg for support, stretching gently through our right hamstrings. All right, weight is going to shift forward to our right leg. You can grab that chair for support and reach back for the shoelaces of your left foot. So your knees are both, or your left knee is right there next to your right knee, pointing down towards the floor. Tailbone scooping under, lengthening down, so we get a nice stretch through our left quad here. Okay, tapping our left foot down, bringing it up and over, foot flexed, hip sink back. First standing figure four, getting a stretch to that outer left hip. Breathing here. Standing it back up. We're going to do that whole thing to the other side. Maybe move your chair so you have it on the other side. Okay, left foot forward, right foot back. Reaching that right heel back, stretching down through that calf, lengthening your tailbone down, getting into that right hip flexor. Left arm is going to come across. All right, weight shifts to this right foot, left toes pick up, hips sink back, hands come to the right knee for support. Weight's gonna shift forward, so left foot, reach back for the shoelaces of the right foot, grab your chair for support if you need it. That right knee right there next to your left, tailbone lengthening down, getting into the quadricep. The quads, the large thigh muscles. Okay, that right toe taps down, flexing your foot, bringing it up and over. That left knee, hip sink back, stretching that outer hip of your right side. Okay, standing it up. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together, hands by your side, nice deep inhale. And exhale, 2 more in and out. Last one. All right, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your workout. Thanks for sticking with me through it. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Again, my name's Joella with UMBC Rec. Bye.